Okay. Who wants to start first?
I can go.
Okay. I actually completely forgot what you were doing last time.
I was on Durst in front of that big door that made you end session.
Right. Okay.
Um.
Yeah, you're at the door. It was the big door with the sun etched into it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So are on Durst. The wind blows vacantly through the alleyways and the streets and the pathways and the archways. You are in the middle of a little brick pavilion that is completely empty except for a tiny pillared building with one set of stone doors taking up the entire front. Etched into the doors are a white sun.
Can I try and push open the doors? Do they budge at all?
As you push open the doors, they rumble open with a little nudge. And you see a dark room with a staircase leading very far down.
Is there anything else around the room, or is it too dark to see anything?
It's not a dark room. It's like a dim room. It's like it's inside lighting compared to the outside.
Yeah. But is there anything else other than the staircase?
No, not really.
Then I'll go down the stairs then.
As you walk down this staircase, lined with many sconces with torches, as you walk past each torch, they light in response to your presence. And eventually, you reach a sort of subterranean part of the city, full of buildings that look very similar to the one on the surface that you just entered, except they don't have doors. They just have like empty entrances. Inside, you see like what looks like coffins in each of them.
Can I go inside one of the like pavilion things and look at the coffins?
Yes, you head inside the closest one. And in the center of the room, there is this there's like a sort of etching thing, like a slate or like a sign, a stone sign, and it lists what appears to be jobs And then on each of the coffins to the side, there is a barcode.
Does the barcode have anything? Like, is it anything I would recognize?
No.
Can I try and open one of the coffins?
Roll athletics.
Okay. I have my... And I'm on my dream one. This would be down here. Athletics is 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 1. I got an 8.
You push open the coffin without much issue, and you see bones inside. Just like a full skeleton.
Are these like human bones or?
They seem to be the bones of a bipedal creature. You're not certain whether they're human. Roll intuition.
Okay.
This will be low difficulty. That's doubles.
Hold on.
So that's a 5. Yeah. Okay. You're guessing that they're Carapacian bones. Probably.
Is there anything else in the room with the coffins, or is it all just?
It's just like 4 coffins, 2 on each side, and then the little tablet in the center listing jobs.
Can I inspect the tablet?
Yeah, the tablet has just a list of jobs. 4 jobs, 1 in each corner. It's like sorry, I'm trying to come up with stuff.
By the way, you
in the upper left is
in the middle.
Merchant Harvester.
I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Which I know I had taken out. I know, but it was hot.
Hey, Scarab.
In the upper right is Concept Architect. In the lower left is Corrupted Vizier. And in the lower right is Useless Pawn.
Would I know what? I'm assuming these are the jobs of the dead ones.
Yeah, probably.
Can I leave the pavilion I'm in and look around? I know you said it's mostly just pavilions, but is there anything else?
They're like they're not pavilions, they're like crypts, I guess.
They're like crypts. Is there anything else that would get my attention?
Roll bearing.
Okay.
This place is sort of a maze because everything looks the same.
That's a 10.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Double max. Okay, hold on.
You realize
my pranksters
very, very quickly that the area is sort of like laid out kind of like the office cubicles back at Skynet. There's like each pavilion is like a workstation would be, and then there's like there's sort of the central path through the middle.
Yeah.
So like, hold on. Is this it? Yes. It's like this. Each of these is a tomb, and then it's like this, and then these are roads, the white parts. It's laid out like that, kind of. So imagine in your imagination, you're like right here, I guess.
Could I go through the middle and see if it like continues on connecting like the office building?
Yeah. As you reach about here, you spot a staircase in the wall leading further down.
Can I go through that staircase?
Okay. You walk further down, and you find a strange poem. You're like, you walk into a room with pillars on the sides, leading up to a large stone tablet with stuff written on it on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a poem written on it of some sort, or like the notes of someone.
Can I read it? Is it something is it in something I could read?
Yes. Oh yeah, there's also a coffin right below the tablet. Here, let me DM this poem to you. Or I guess it's more like prose.
Can I read it out loud? Or
yeah, sure.
Since the first croak rung out into the void, our people have worshipped the Genesis frog. It is what gives us purpose. To our people who know nothing but our simple village, it is our connection to that of the ultimate riddle. Prospered and Durst, they wage their petty wars over land that is not to their own, and yet they thrive. So I ask you, dear reader, what is the point? Our precious short lives of a year or so. What is it? What is this to them? They have built kingdoms of gold and amethyst, and yet we are plagued by our own guardian deities. Those who are meant to protect us. Is the sky is doing? That of the outer gods? Is it some other force or some meddling fool's errand? I know this not, but I am a simple reptile. But if it makes you wonder, what is the point of war? What reward could it ultimately be so worth dying for? Worth dying for even when you're fated to lose, even at the price of oblivion.
And in the corner of this little stone tablet is a signature. It says the blind prophet.
Is there anything else that would lead to figuring out who this blind prophet is?
Well, you're guessing that it's the body in the coffin right there.
Can I open their coffin?
You open the coffin, and it appears to be the bones of a consort.
Is there anything else in there, or is it just the bones? Like, did he have anything with him in his grave?
You know what? There is Around the consort's neck is a strange medallion-looking thing on a chain.
Can I take it?
Yes. Hold on, let me look up the description of this. You find a strange teal coin with an inscription of an engraving of Skya on it.
Mm-hmm. Can I put the medallion on?
Yes. Hold on. I'm creating the code for it.
Okay. Would that go over?
It would be in accessory.
Okay.
For some reason, most of the capsule log code is unreadable. You put on the necklace, I guess.
Oh yeah. Is there anything else in this little room with the coffin, or was it just?
Roll investigation.
Okay. Investigation. D6 plus 1d4 plus 1.
In dice rolls.
Yep.
Just making sure.
It's 6.
No, you don't find much of anything else in the room.
All right. Can I just head back up the stairs then and keep roaming around the?
Okay. You are here in your imaginary map.
Oh. Is there anything south of where I am? Like, is it?
Like over here?
Yeah, like over there.
You head over there, roll investigation again.
Okay. Another 6.
Nope, not much. Just more
So max.
tombs and the edge of the subterranean space.
Then I guess I'll head up, back up ultimately.
Okay.
And roam around to see if there's anything else I notice.
Are you heading back up out of the subterranean space?
Yes, back out. Okay. Back into the top of Durst.
You head back to the surface, and the door slowly rumbles behind you, closed. What would you like to do now?
Is there anything around Durst specifically that I'd take attention to?
Hold on. Let me roll. You explore around a bit, and you just find some empty streets. And eventually, you notice you notice someone who has just broken out of a bank. This is a Carapacian. And they're holding a bag with like a weird money symbol on it.
Yeah.
Not the Boondollar symbol, but like the dollar symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's completely foreign. Why does it look like that?
Multiple people are like chewing them out for not having the right symbol on their bag. And yeah, it looks like they're waiting for some form of getaway van to come.
Can I head over there and just... I want to look at them. I want to see if they'll do anything else with my presence there.
Okay. You land nearby, and they're sort of just like staring at you. What? What do you want? Stop looking at me like that.
Can I keep looking?
Stop it! Roll panache.
Okay. Doubles?
That's doubles. Interesting.
Doubles again.
It's a 10. I'd say your vacant ogling makes them so anxious and awkward that they just drop the bag and start running. I can't take this anymore. You're too weird.
Can I take the bag? Can I?
You grab the bag. This would be... Yeah, okay, just storage. You get the money bag?
Is there anything inside the money bag? Is there like money?
Yes, there is 50 Boondolars.
Oh yeah. I got money to my name now.
Oh yeah. The owner of the bank walks out and they're like a very, very tall, thin person, and they're wearing like round spectacles. And they say, is that money from the bank?
No, it's got a different money sign on it. See?
Oh, okay. Sorry for bothering you. Okay. Did you see where that burglar went?
Yeah. He ran away. I looked at him.
Oh, goody. Could you point out where he went?
Can I point the direction of the guy.
The tall, thin person sort of adjusts their glasses and squints into the distance, and he's like, "Oh, yes, I see them." And then he pulls out a massive sniper rifle.
Oh,
and takes aim, and then shoots the guy from a million miles away.
Oh, okay.
It's very good.
You gonna send anyone to get the money back, or?
Well, bye. And then he runs away.
Okay.
Roll intuition.
Okay. Doubles again.
You, for some reason, get the feeling that wasn't actually the owner of the bank.
Oh. Can I go inside the bank? I'm near it, right?
Yes. You walk inside. You actually walk inside of the hole in the wall, which was exploded. Which you guess is how they got out. And you end up in the main bank vault, and there's a couple people in there. All of whom look to be wearing a uniform. It's probably the bank uniform.
Yeah.
One of them walks up to you and is like, "Hey, you're not allowed in here. Come on." Listen, just go that way. Go into the lobby, okay? You can't be in here.
And then I'll go where he directs me.
You go into the lobby, and there are so many dead bodies.
Good.
All of them appear to have been shot in the head with a high caliber rifle.
Oh no. Do I know where that guy went?
Yeah, he went in the same direction as the guy he shot.
Can I start going there as fast as I can?
Okay. Roll stamina.
Okay. Oh, it's different now. It's 3d2.
Yeah, you just fly.
Yeah.
Let me see something. What is your maximum width?
Maximum wit.
Oh wait, I can just look at that.
It's a D6. Nope, wrong.
So
Nope,
it
it's still a
would be-
D6.
Yeah. You don't manage to find him, no matter how hard you look.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Stay protected.
Windows! Fuck Windows 11.
Activate Windows.
No, I will never.
Activate Windows.
It's right there.
Fenestrate.
You just gotta hit the activate Windows button.
On first pass, you don't manage to find him. If you would like to try further, roll me investigation and tell me what you're doing exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Try again. I want to like soar over, like my head and eyes directly down, just skimming my eyes across everything I can.
Okay.
See if that. There's my investigation.
Well, you don't find much, and then you catch a glimpse of him ducking into an alleyway, but you quickly lose sight of him.
See. Can I try and trail him that way? I wanna find
Yes.
this dude.
Roll a bearing check, I'd say.
Okay. It's a 9.
Damn. Okay. Your rolls are really good today.
I know.
Yeah, you this happened to be the area that you had already explored of town. So you make your way through the alleyways just fine. And you see him turn around a corner, and when you run to that corner, he's there at a dead end. Next to like a trash can. And like
First thing I want to
Yeah.
First thing I want to do to make sure I have Hawaiian Punch, but I also need a free space in my Sylladex. So I'm gonna toss I'm gonna like pour the Hawaiian Punch at him.
What?
Splash him with. I'm gonna splash.
Oh wait, right,
him
the
with
Hawaiian punch. I forgot about.
Yeah, the Hawaiian Punch.
Hold on. Let me look at your sheet. I forget what the traits on this thing are. Wait, no, that's your normal Sylladex. Roll a ranged attack with using the Hawaiian Punch's item die.
Okay.
So your wit plus 1d6 minus.
My wit is the yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's the yellow club.
Minus.
Damn, okay. You're crashed today.
I don't know.
What the hell?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, man.
I guess I'm gonna...
Steve Harvey, kill!
So that'd be 10, 11. Oh, damn! You actually miss.
I miss.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
He's the goat too. I still have the cup. Can I throw the cup at him?
Yeah, roll a ranged attack with the item die being 1d2.
Okay. Is that plus or minus 1? It was minus 1. It's 4.
Yeah, you miss.
Damn. Well, I missed the no more Hawaii.
The tall thin man with the sniper rifle goes like, "Oh, looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle. Well, I suppose I'll have to go on killing again."
What are you even doing? You weren't robbing the bank. You just
that was a clever fabrication.
Well, I know that. I figured that out once he started running away.
I actually did rob the bank. You see.
Oh.
I was simply tying up loose ends. This is a highly advanced robbery technique, you see, called murder. Anyway, time for you to die. And he aims his sniper rifle at you. Let me make an NPC for this.
Oh, I don't have a weapon for my dream self.
Well, that's not good. Maybe you should
Could I equip the money bag? I doubt it.
Hold on. Nope. It is not a thing that you can do, apparently. Where the fuck? There we go. What the fuck? Oh, that's weird.
What?
Apparently, Dirtsight's default wit die is 2d4. That's very strange. Roll agility to see who goes first.
Okay. Fist. Apparently, I have 1 gel viscosity. Okay.
What?
I don't know what happened. Why do I only have 1?
I don't remember you only having 1. Yeah, just make that 36. I don't.
Okay.
That doesn't seem right.
What was I rolling?
Agility.
Agility. Okay. 4.
Oh, dang. Okay. You go first. Roll stamina.
Okay. Four.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably create a rifle for this person.
I'm using my fists, so I don't really
Okay.
have all that much I can do. I'm just gonna. Which health does he have? Let's enhance that. 24. I'm just gonna grieve twice this turn.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Okay. Hold on. Grieve and then prepare.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, that's nice. He got doubles. And then for
Yeah, so needless to say, he dodges easily. You're used to using a pipe wrench, so I guess you just kind of whiff.
fumble.
Yeah.
And then oh great. Still at 1 tempo. I used all my luck earlier.
Well, it's the Dursite's turn. He will use Arbitrate on you.
Okay.
So roll a wit save. DC 4. You have to get a 4 or higher in order to succeed.
So a wit save would be just my wit die, right?
Mm-hmm. But you can't add any Prankster's Gambit or anything to it.
God damn it.
Okay, you fail. So this would be that much damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of the Dursite's turn.
Roll my stamina. Four again. Done. I'm going to inspire myself. Then hold on. Okay. I'm actually going to cut my jib, and then I'm going to aggrieve. I gain +1 good. gonna roll my again, which is just a D8. Four.
Okay. You miss.
I don't know if I can fight this guy.
You could probably do it if you had a weapon, but
Yeah, I don't.
you might be able to grab it.
I tried to equip the. I've already used. Well, I have one stamina this turn. And I've already used the green, so that's it.
Wait, you only have one? What did you do?
Yeah, did I roll? I cut my jib and then I aggrieved.
Oh, okay. So what are you gonna do with your one stamina?
Then I'll protect myself.
Okay.
1d8. That's a 7.
That's pretty good. Okay, they have 5 stamina. They are going to use arbitrate and then aggrieve, and then they're going to inspire themselves.
Okay.
So roll a wit save again.
There's what?
Dang, you actually succeed. You get dealt 3 damage.
Okay.
And then
strife. Make a defense check.
Here is the strike.
$86 plus 1. 6.
Oh dang, you actually dodge.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Your turn. Oh right, he also inspires himself.
It's a 4.
Mhm. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure this out. Figure it out now.
You could try to grab him and then take him to the main streets, because there are a lot of people there. There might be
I'll
like
do that. Yeah.
some cops or something there.
Do that. Just roll in athletics.
You could also shove him into the dumpster, maybe. That might hamper him a little
Be
bit.
kind of. What's better, athletics or acrobatics? I'll do the
What do I
grab
have
one
to do?
because I have
Okay.
way better athletics.
Acrobatics.
So I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna try and bring him out to the main street.
Okay. Roll it.
Okay. Oh, doubles.
Nice. Very good. So yeah, you successfully grabbed him. With your, I think that's a 15.
Yep.
So you've grabbed him. He will now move with you, and you can also move without absconding.
Then I'm gonna move straight to the main street.
You use 1 stamina to move to the main street. Let me roll something really quick. Damn. Okay.
Oh,
You rolled the burglar right into a pretty tall, serious-looking gentleman. He appears to be wearing a suit very much like Yap Dollar Sprite is.
oh fuck.
And he says, well, look at what we got here. All right, I'll take this from here. And he motions for you to let go of the criminal.
I let go of him.
As soon as you let go of the criminal, they try to shoot the tall guy. But the tall guy just hits him with like a weird horse cane thing.
Yeah.
And knocks him out. And the draconian dignitary, who you now see the name tag of, drags the criminal away and awards you with 20 boon dollars.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. 20 whole boon dollars. I'm making it up in the world. And I got 70 boon dollars to my name. I stopped a guy from robbing. I got rewarded from that. And then I got paid for turning him in.
I believe it's someone else's turn now. Who wants to go next?
Sure. Hold on, let me. Okay.
You are
I was taking a nap, I think, like a real long nap.
Ah, right. Okay.
Because I was on like 2 hit points and have been for the better part of the entire campaign.
Yes. I have kind of completely forgotten where you were on Prospect.
I was in, last time I checked, I was in a market stall. Because I bought a rifle, I think. Yeah, rifle kind.
So you've just finished doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And now what do you want to do?
What looks interesting?
You just want to explore?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. You find a weird cathedral place.
Okay. Can I go inside?
Yeah. Inside, This cathedral is very large, and at the center of the ceiling is a scale replica of Skaya. And below it are a bunch of like benches, and then there's like a podium at the end.
Is anybody around?
Yeah, there's a few robed Carapacians praying in the benches, and there's like a priest-looking person near the back, looking at some bookcases.
Okay, I'll go up to one of them and ask, what's the deal with this place? What's the...
Yeah. You do that, and one of the Carapacians who was in prayer says, "This is a temple dedicated to Skaya. It's like, you ever been to church? It's like that."
Nope, not really.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Not into all that, wishy-washy.
Well, you know.
I wouldn't, but yeah.
We kind of just, like, ask for good future and stuff.
Does it come?
Not really. But, you know, you gotta try.
I see.
You have to do stuff to keep your hope up, even though we're kind of fated to all die.
Why?
Have you not heard?
No.
Frostbite is fated to lose the war.
Oh, okay.
This is simply an objective truth of the world.
I see. I mean, does that mean you're all gonna die, or does that mean they just, like...
Well...
switch all the flags out and dump a bucket of black paint on you?
Those dirt sites, they're very zealous in their religious beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
There's really no telling what they'll do once they win. But one thing is for certain. Them winning will be the end of this establishment. After all, once Skaya is gone, what will there be to pray to?
So they're gonna also destroy the big place over there.
Yes, that's what the entire war is about.
Ah, I see. Okay, alright. Why?
Well, Skaya is a crucible of infinite creative potential. It's said...
And they're boring.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, okay, it's not really that simple. There's like some stuff about like, oh well, no one people should have that sort of power, but you know, they're party poopers.
Yeah. I can get it. I can get behind it. So, given that you're saying this whole place is gonna like be rubble or something, or rather an entirely other building, why do we let them have a casino here?
Wait, there's a... Holy shit, I gotta go gamble. Actually, wait, no. I need to stay on topic.
Okay.
Listen, I have a severe gambling addiction, okay?
Don't we all?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, who knows? Maybe it's like for tax reasons. Maybe it's to bring in tourists. I don't know.
I didn't even know there were taxes here.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Well, I see. Okay.
20% income tax.
Good thing I don't make any income then.
Yeah. Of course, funds from gambling are exempt from that.
That is true. You almost had me there. I did win some a bit earlier, and then immediately spent all of it on a rifle.
Oh, hey, nice. I wish that I had your luck. I'm kind of, I don't have a home anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. Praying my days away.
Is there anything I should, do about all of this stuff in the war?
I mean, I don't really know what any one person can do.
You know,
kind of,
you know what they say, the wrong person in the right place and whatnot.
Yes, whatever. Actually, I don't know what they say. What
Yeah, you know. The wrong person in the right place can make all the difference.
The difference of what?
Well, they don't really say, but the difference.
Okay.
Big change. Big change is coming.
Well, you know what they say.
No.
You can't change the future. It's already happened.
I don't think they say that.
Oh, everyone says that. Because, it's true.
I mean, I guess. Sure. It's not like you could really change it anyways. You
I
can't
guess.
know it.
Well, no, you can.
I don't know, man.
I mean, just look at the clouds up there.
We're indoors.
Yeah, but go outside.
Oh, okay.
You should go outside during the eclipse.
Is that
will show you visions.
Is that right now or?
Hold on. They check their watch. And an hour or so.
Okay. I'll make sure to take a look. Take a peek.
Yeah, all right. What'd you say your name was? You kind of look weird.
I mean, you guys kind of look weird.
Wow, rude?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. If you've got any work ever, I might be your person for that. I need a job.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. I'll keep that in mind. I saw another guy though on the street. He had a hat, sitting out for coins or something, I think.
Oh yeah, that's Dave. He's actually rich.
Oh, okay. He just does it for the fun. The thrill of the game.
Yeah, for the love of the game.
Speak. Yeah.
He's a career beggar. I heard he even once had $5 boondollars. Crazy, right?
Hold on, let me see how much. Let me actually check. I've got 3 right now. I've only got the 30. I could never be him.
Money changes hands quickly around here. It's one day I'll afford.
Here, you
anything.
know what? I don't need it. You can have it.
Wow, thank you.
A whole $3 boondollars.
with this monetary exchange, this Prosperian becomes an actual NPC.
I make them real by paying DLC NPC. I was also laughing so hard because I looked at my dream self to see how much boon I had, and it was 3, and I looked at my waking self, and it's 165.
Jesus.
Slight contrast.
All right. Oh, right. Their relationship with you also goes up. They're now like ally.
See, money can buy friends.
Exactly. Anyway, what now?
Go explore somewhere else.
Okay.
For a bit to waste time till the thingy.
Oh, right. Hold on. I keep forgetting to set the timer.
The nefarious timer.
Yeah. Let's see here. What is that? You find another market. It seems to be like way richer. It's on the main planet.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of just see it and fly up there.
Well, that's a shame, because I am flat broke.
Yeah. All the items you see are in the like thousands of boon dollars.
Yeah.
They look pretty good though. You see like an Excalibur looking sword and and like a golden apple. Like literally it's made of gold.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like just a really nice chair, you know? But it's like it's real good. You sit on it, they let you try it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real nice chair.
30 seconds maximum.
It's like a D10 chair if you had to if you had to put it into words.
This is the counterpart of the other session's D12 or D20 table at the end of the game.
Yes.
Slowly assembling one house.
If you assemble the full furniture set, you get an achievement.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna. I'll probably keep moving because I can't even begin to afford any of that.
Okay.
Though I might come back for the chair. I need to store whatever cosmic evil this session has in another furniture item. Tradition.
You sort of explore around, and the streets are like weirdly empty.
Where's everybody at? Looks like they're throwing parades a while ago.
It seems like everyone is working inside. You peer into a window and see like a bunch of cubicles with Prospedians at like computers and stuff.
Why does everybody have office jobs? Even the not consorts, the underlings, they had office jobs. And now these guys? What? It seems like we've just gone from one office to one larger office.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk in, and is the computer normal? Like,
yeah, it's normal.
Okay.
I mean, it's yellow, which is kind of a weird color, but
yeah, but I mean, like not underling sized like the other one was.
Yeah, it's like normal person size.
Can I like find one that nobody's using and just non-suspiciously capture log and walk away?
Yeah, okay. Let me get you the code for that.
Yippee.
This is computer kind. Where the fuck is Prospit? There we go. There we go.
Is it just the one card? Because I have the...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the size of a normal computer.
Okay. We'll carry on. I guess wandering. Actually, I'm gonna find one of them and ask them why everybody's working in the offices.
You walk up to, you find the break room actually.
Oh.
There's some people sort of leaning against walls and sitting at tables, and there's a few vending machines. The tile is made of like checkerboard pattern. It's like the only white and black thing in all of CrossFit. There's a microwave.
I was about to
inside.
ask. You knew exactly. I think we both know where this is going.
You
all of those buttons, they're getting pressed.
Add 30 seconds button.
Mm-hmm.
How many times are you going to press it?
How many times can I press it?
You mash the fucking add 30 seconds button.
Is it one of those microwaves that has like a power setting, like you can like crank up and down? What's it set at right now?
It's set at 50%.
Crank that thing up all the way
to 200%. Roll
microwave no longer. We're making the macrowave.
Roll an agility save.
All right. No, hold on. That's item codes. All right.
So you get decay tier 1 as a frankly absurd amount of radiation pours out of the microwave. The casserole is completely gone. It's ash. And then the microwave shuts itself off to prevent damage.
Okay.
You feel like this microwave might be a bit too powerful.
Is it still functional?
Yeah. It had like a shut off.
I'm gonna
emergency shut off. Okay. Let me see. There you go. This is also one card.
Okay. Can I try recovering a couple times? However many you think is
You
fine.
can try recovering 3 times.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 3 damage. I guess wander around somewhere further.
Okay. You find a library.
I'll wander in.
At the door, there is a keycard reader. And it appears that you need a library card to get in.
Is there like a kiosk to get one, or just?
There is no such thing.
I'm gonna wander around back if there is a back.
Okay. You look around the back, roll investigation.
I gotta. You find a vent. I've done plenty of vent crawling.
Okay.
But however, will I get the cover off?
Yeah, how will you do that? How do you want to do that?
Hit the vent. As is normal. As is a normal practice.
Let me... You know what? Yeah. 8 is good enough. Probably.
Okay.
You bust the vent open. And I guess you crawl inside.
Yep. Just looking around.
There is a split in the road. Left or right?
Go left.
You crawl left. And you find like a grate downwards. And through it you see so many bookshelves. They're like lined up to the ceiling. You're honestly not sure how anyone even gets the books on the higher shelves. But you
they don't have like the ladders attached to them?
No, they don't.
A bookshelf is a kind of ladder if you try hard enough.
That's true.
I'll hop down or something.
Roll to break the grate. Hey. So that would be...
I added the...
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. You break in.
I love breaking in.
You hop down. You are now inside the library.
Can I skim the shelves for anything interesting?
Okay. It seems to be information about the various lands.
I don't think I know the names of any of them, so I'll pull one at random.
You pull one named. Actually, let me do this. The land of rhyme and flow.
Whatever that could mean.
Yes. Sorry, I'm looking up the information.
Yeah.
It says that this planet of indigo is mainly composed of desert. Its inhabitants, the cyan tortoises, used to be highly advanced, using the natural resources of their land to harness the power of tempo. However, it is stated that recently their civilization has suffered some sort of collapse, and they are, for some reason, no longer able to do that.
I'm gonna keep this in mind and continue through the library, wandering through the library looking for, I don't know, something.
Okay. You wonder, is there any topic out of character that you would like to know about in particular?
Not really. Just
Okay.
wondering. You can pick what you think would be interesting.
You find a sort of pamphlet with information about, well, it's like a infographic about how gates connect.
Okay.
So like the second gate above one house leads to the gate in the land, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
With each odd gate leading a location within the land.
Mm-hmm.
And you now know how gates work.
Okay. I will see about using this when I wake up. How many turns would you say it's been?
I'd say it's been like... Hold on. Yeah, it's been about 8, I'd say.
I'm gonna wander for a bit longer. Is there any like stairs or another floor or anything?
Yes. But I am going to take a break.
Okay.
Let me pause the timer. Scatter. Go.
So how's it going?
There's a giant fuck off tower.
How's it going?
There's a giant fuck off tower, and I'm not sure what to think about it.
What do you mean?
There's a giant
you
fuck off
didn't
tower.
notice that. Okay.
No. Oh, hey, zombie. Hi, zombie. How is going?
Making gas mask for you.
Oh.
So that you can actually.
Yeah, I was running around hoping maybe I could find an old train to steal its components from, but it looks like
I've already done that
by your place. Yeah.
I'm being chased by a blue guy.
To find another one.
In my defense, it is
silicone. Cool.
It is a lot longer of a ride to get from here to the wasteland than from me to you.
Oh, I found the ice. I'm gonna grab that. Vending machine.
Sigh.
I need that bullshittery. I just cleared my fucking backpack too. Ooh. They got the Nixie tubes. Well, there's
Oh, yeah,
no elevator.
did you find Parabellum in here?
Yes. No.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, there's way more.
I took some for the pistol
Hold
I had.
on, I'm grabbing all of it and I'm gonna throw it at you.
Joy.
Because I've got 10 stacks Parabellum, and I'm literally never going to use it. Because I hate this stuff.
Uh-huh. Is that Salem? Oh, that's one hell of a hairball, huh? The wheezing. Going up. Up.
Early releases on the 12th.
Hmm?
My
What's
favorite
that
shitty
for?
Roblox game is getting its biggest update.
Ooh, wow. Ooh,
What is?
That.
Forsaken.
Oh,
It's just such a big fucking tower. Like, I turned around, looked up, and was like, oh.
yeah, this is one of the mega structures.
It's
You
kind of
can
cool.
guess why it's called that?
No.
Yeah. Oh, I've also got a Canadian armor set.
Oh, say. No, wait, no.
That's
not the right one.
That's ours.
Hey, bro.
That's for
Oh,
you.
thanks. Does it just go on my head?
Yeah.
That on my head.
I'm giving you that one because that's generally been the tier I've been handing out when I hand them out, because the normal one has 150 durability, and that's kind of not enough, in my opinion.
No, probably not.
But I'm also not about to go hand out a full hamster gas mask.
Yeah, no. I'll get there eventually. What? Ah!
What?
Centennial. I'm grabbing blue ice because I can use it for later purposes.
Yeah. Oh, right. Hold on. Come here.
Well, I'm up a level.
Okay.
Oh, did my legs die? My feet are dead. Oh,
Yeah,
I killed my feet. It's okay. I fixed it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, great heavens. Oh, great heavens. Holy hell. Okay,
Yo,
some of this
what up,
needs to
Max?
go
Oh,
away.
hi. Scatter.
Skinner, go! Maurice, get him! Wrong one. There we go. So you're still in the library.
Mhm.
There is a second floor.
Up or down?
Upwards.
Okay, I'll go up.
You go up to the second floor, and it seems to be more esoteric literature, like
Okay.
stuff about fate, prophecies, the nature of the world.
Are there any books that look particularly important or anything?
If you're being honest, all of them look important.
Well, I'll pull the nearest one and look inside, take a peek.
How about this? Choose a vague topic.
How they lose war?
Okay. You pull out a book about the futility of existence. You sort of skim through it. It seems to be one of the pawns reflection of their time on the battlefield.
Hmm.
They say that the Skyan clouds foretell of the Prospedian army's loss in the war.
Hmm.
They say that the king and queen have known this from the very start. And so, this pawn questions, why do they keep fighting? Because like there's no point to the war, right?
Mhm.
Because they're putting all this effort in, but they know that they're going to lose in the future. So like, what's the point? You know?
Yeah. Hmm.
Near the end of this journal, I guess, this pawn posits an answer. It's that one moment is decided. They observed the army losing, but they never observed what happened after the army loses.
Hmm.
And so the pawn posits that perhaps they can grab victory from beyond the clutches of loss. And that maybe this is the aim of the White King and Queen in continuing the war. To set up a scenario where they can win after they lose.
Perhaps the army loses, but something still prevents them from destroying it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wander for a way outside.
You
Actually,
go down.
I'm gonna pull one more book from that up there about like us. Like what?
You find a book about the 6 heroes of myth. It's it's formatted like a fairy tale sort of.
Hmm.
It tells the story of a sorry, I have to think for a second.
Yep.
Of a white-haired witch with a shotgun in hand.
How silly.
Of a troll. You're not sure what this word means. With eyes of fire. Of a deceiver who took off their mask. Of a murderer, a scoundrel, of the worst sort. Of a traveler from a land far, far away, shrouded in tattered cloaks and broken dreams. It tells of a man and his brother, one destined for greatness and one destined for death.
All Are there like any diagrams in the book of these people, or is it just the text?
Yes. There is like you recognize yourself
Mm-hmm.
as the witch with the shotgun. You kind of have like a stereotypical witch hat on.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize Vixie because, well,
There's no other.
they're very distinct. You know,
Yeah. The odds of there being two.
kind of unmistakable. You recognize Mark and some weird lady in like the same clothing beside them.
Yeah. Didn't we see someone like that before we entered?
Yeah,
Briefly. Yeah. They like took Mark's place.
yeah. You don't know what's up with that, really, or maybe you do.
Rest in peace, Mark.
You see Kate with their distinct skin cancer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. And their eyes are red
Okay.
and their expression is blank, as if something has overcome them.
Sure.
And behind them, faintly etched into the page, is a very familiar face.
Is there?
You see the face of Yap Dollar.
I see. I see.
Um,
An unfortunately familiar one.
you see on the page with the brothers, they're in silhouette, but they have like sort of mafia attire on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the on the murderer page, the scoundrel page, you think that's the guy the guy who tried to kill Mark, you guess?
Mhm. The guy whose house I'm sleeping in.
Yeah.
Or floor of the building, rather.
And they appear to be in Dursite clothes.
Okay. Well, that sure was ominous. Time to go for a walk.
Yeah. You go down and you find the receptionist desk. And you find the main entrance. As you try to leave, the door's locked.
Sigh.
The head librarian says, "Oh, do you not have a library card? Here, you can buy one right here." Well, I say buy, but it's free.
Oh, okay. Okay,
You just have to
good.
sign up for a newsletter.
Do I have to?
Yes. You
I
also
don't-
have to sign up for this credit card.
No, that is enticing. That is an enticing offer. However, I think I'm just gonna have to take the door with me. And I'm gonna handle the rifle and, get stanced up.
Oh, okay. Why do they always do this? How do you people keep getting in here?
Well, you won't believe it. You guys have a vent out back, or rather,
Oh, it's always
You-
been.
you did have one. You don't now.
Yeah, I'll get the repairman. God.
Why do you even have this all locked behind a key card? Like,
Well, you see, it's supposed to be invitation only.
well,
You know, so that we can indoctrinate people so they actually agree to the newsletter and
yeah.
the credit card.
Well, it seems like
Also
if it's like private, you could have just thrown me out.
No, we really need the customers.
Well, all right. I'll like go tell somebody to come over here then.
Anyway, you know what? Here, I'll just unlock it for you. Whatever. Oh, you already shot it. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. Awesome.
You were taking your time.
Do you want to go?
Yeah. You were taking too long.
You're taking too long. You head out.
Mhm.
What now?
I really do not know. I'm gonna go back towards my tower
Okay.
and see if there's anything like near the tower. Do they even have doors and stairs on them?
No.
Okay. Alright. I'll still go look around there near the tower.
Yeah, okay.
See if I missed anything.
You find you know what? I'm gonna reroll that. You find a normal tower. Like not a dream tower, just a tall building.
Okay. I'm gonna fly to the top and like look in a window.
Okay.
That sure is a suspicious number of dice rolls.
On the top, you find some clock mechanisms. Like some gears and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a stairway down.
Yeah, I'll take the stairs.
You go down, and there's not much of note here either. There's some decorations. There's like a weird dragon head looking thing made of stone. A statue of a guy who appears to be on fire.
I see.
There's like this weird snake thingy.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
It's got like a weird looking head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Its head appears to be censored.
I see. I'm gonna... Is there another stairs down?
Uh-huh.
I'll keep going down.
You head down, and you find you find a door.
I'll open it.
A CAPTCHA lock on it.
What's that even... Like, I gotta prove I'm human?
Yeah.
Is there... Is there just a website that has those? Hold on.
Yes. That's what I'm looking up. All right, complete this CAPTCHA.
Can you send it to me so I can...
Yeah. Here. in here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just the capture website. You can't actually.
No, you can. You can.
No, you
Wait,
can't.
No, you can. No, you can.
Wait, where?
No, you can't. Never mind. What the fuck?
Hold on.
Okay, I guess none of these work.
No. Hold on. I found one. No, that's just the one you click and submit. Never mind.
Hmm. Here, tell me what this says.
Oh my god.
Here, let me zoom in.
$69 JBCDS.
The door opens.
Okay. I don't know why. Does Prospect have like a robot problem?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just
Okay.
the DM. I'm just the person who decides those things.
All right.
Hold on.
For future reference, though, not that we're ever going to need this again, I have found one that has a variety.
Oh,
Just
very good. DM that to me, please. Oh, you already did. I might do that for a puzzle later. So you descend another floor because past the door was a staircase. And you reach the bottom floor. And in the bottom floor there's a chest.
Okay.
Inside the chest is actually, let me do this. You get 4 capsule cards.
Yippee.
Cool. Awesome. Good.
I do need those. I can't really make them here.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, there's nothing else in the tower.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wake up now.
Do you just go to sleep in this room?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm able to recover. Try recovering a couple more times.
Okay. You can do it 3 times.
One of them passes.
Whoa, you recover from decay.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close the door, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to check out your tower?
Sure, okay. I'll go back to the tower.
You go back to the tower, and it now resembles Wes's room. Wes's floor. The place where you slept.
That's awfully strange.
Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, you go back to sleep.
Yep.
Roll 11 healing rolls.
It's just Vim, right?
Let me see.
I feel like it is, but I can't.
Sleepy.
Vim save. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
23 is okay.
Not bad.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around.
Okay.
How much?
Yeah. How much what?
How much? I was gonna ask just before anything happens. How much time is on the timer?
Oh, it's like
anything.
3 minutes.
Okay. You can cut it there if you want to, or you can keep going.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Hello?
I guess I could go.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, I go.
You go now!
Okay.
Uh,
Stick tube.
I've forgotten where you were.
I'm gonna be honest. I have to. You know what? Let me go check the mod.
I think you might have been asleep.
Bank.
I should probably write this down from now on.
So that's mark perspective. I was alchemizing in my sleep because I made
Okay.
the what the hell is it called? The fucking
Okay, so
Santa's ink blotter.
you are I think you were in wait, whose dream tower was that?
That's also a good question.
You know, I think it might have been mine.
Oh. Well, Medley, you stand next to Zach.
Well, I'm gonna assume I didn't notice him because I am already awake.
Oh,
Well,
right, yeah.
Yeah, I already rolled the healing. I'm gonna say I'm already awake.
She didn't notice the guy in the purple pajama.
Zach, you turn around and see Medley's asleep body. I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of bad at remembering things.
You're good.
So what now?
You know what? I don't think we'll be doing any more alchemy. And I don't think I really need to do anything else on the boons yet. I think I'm just going to wake up.
Okay. You fall asleep in Medley's dream tower. Hold on, let me.
Look at my sheet. Do I need to roll healing? Okay. Either I forgot to heal. No, I need to roll healing. I'm at -9.
Yeah, roll healing.
How many?
Let's say 10. I don't exactly remember how long you were asleep, but that's a lot.
Yeah, let's just say yeah, I'm maxed out. I get done playing dead in the dungeon.
Okay. So
Hang on, I'm
you
actually stretching. Okay.
hold on. I'm gonna write stuff down.
Okay, you write stuff down.
Okay. So you're at the top of this tower dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm assuming it's completed, so I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah. You go down to the bottom floor and you lower the drawbridge because you swung in through the window, if you remember.
Right. Right.
And you are back here.
Okay.
You leave the dungeon and you cross the moat. And yeah.
Yeah.
What now?
I kind of want to keep going till I find a village.
Okay. Roll stamina.
Okay. Oh, it's 382. Okay. 4.
All right. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go south.
You travel south. And you find a massive cliff because you're right next to your house. There's not much here. There's like a river next to the massive pillar of earth that your house is atop.
Mhm.
Sort of like a moat for your house, I guess.
Yeah, it's a moat for the giant tower. Yes.
It makes it quite hard to get past.
Oh, definitely. Continue south.
Okay. You continue south. And that is all of your stamina. So I'm going to roll an encounter. You find another one of those heads.
Mm.
This one kind of resembles George Washington.
The Founding Fathers.
And roll investigation as a save.
Okay.
So you can't add Prankster's Gambit or do tempo swapping.
Okay. Yes. 8.
Huh?
Hmm?
So you notice that this bust doesn't actually have the circle of, you guess, blood around it, soaking into the grass,
Weird.
like all the other ones did. What do you do?
I guess continue north again. I mean, not north, south. Oh wait, do I need to reroll my stamina?
Yes.
3d2. 5.
You continue south? Question mark? Is that right?
Yes.
You continue south and you find a return node amidst a field of blood red flowers.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually just going to go back through the node.
Okay. You travel back home. You arrive back in your house. Wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot to update that, I think.
I don't know. Hang on. No, that's the most recent one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me check my inventory to be safe, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. We got the old button.
Anyway, you appear over here, and Chris Wright and your brother, Mac, are there as well. Mac walks up to greet you, and Chris Wright goes like, "Ah, how's your first journey into the land of veins and granite?"
I'm going to be honest. I kept getting my ass kicked.
Yes, that is common. But you will grow with time.
I also fell asleep in a dungeon, then woke up on a purple moon thing.
Ah, you've awoken on Earth.
Yeah.
Very good. Soon, you will find how these two are connected. Your dream self and your waking self, they complement each other, you see?
Yeah. I was going to say I'd like to get my house built up, but no wait, Fixie's my server, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay. I would like to fit my house built up to the second gate. Because I think I got the funds for that.
Is Vixie awake?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I don't remember if she's awake. Right. I don't have any notes.
I don't know. She's awake. I forgot.
Vixie. Vixie.
Hello.
Is your character awake? Or are they asleep?
I think they're actually trying to sleep to regain health.
Right. Okay. Okay. So she can't build your house up
Oh,
because she's asleep.
Okay.
can I
You
arbitrarily
don't know
decide to
what.
wake up?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. I wake up.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, I remember what you were doing.
Oh,
I think you had just finished exploring the castle.
yeah, that sounds about right. So I just woke up from a dream.
Yeah.
Gaia Dreamer.
Yeah. How much do you want to build up Zach's house by? They have 5,000 build grist.
I want to build it like up to the. How high does it go right now?
It's built up to the first gate, so only 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna build up to the second gate then.
Okay. Yeah. Zach,
Mhm.
subtract 900 build grist.
You got it.
And now your house is built up to the second gate.
All right, and now I have something to do.
Yippee.
Time to go up again.
Okay. You fight up 50 floors. However, because it's off screen, you don't gain anything.
Right.
And you reach the second gate above your house.
All right.
Speed run, impressive.
You find yourself in a cave. It's very, very warm, and there's a strange pale blue mist everywhere.
Well, this is definitely fucking ominous at all.
In the distance, you see some glittering crystals. Roll stamina.
All right. Cool.
Which way would you like to travel?
Guess I'm gonna head north.
You go north. Fuck. You find a waterfall of boiling water. But not much else.
All right. just gonna keep going up through the cave system.
Nope, you can't go up.
Well, I mean, like where there's more caves, so I guess to the west.
Okay. You find you follow a small stream leading from the waterfall.
All right.
And hold on. You find a underling. Let me look to see which one it'll be. You find a strange horned-looking underling with like a split tail, and they're about the size of a person.
Ooh. What do I risk it? Bucket. Encounter.
Okay. And this one has this. Roll agility.
Okay. 1 second. Fuck me.
The Cambion goes first. It will use it will astonish, and then it will inspire itself.
All right.
That's an 8.
All right. I roll a defense.
Mhm.
Five.
Oh yeah, you also get one Prankster's Gambit. So it hits, and it deals 4 damage.
All right. Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
No, yeah, 4 damage.
All right. And I got serious odds, so damage reduction.
Woohoo! We love Sirius.
Ah.
Okay. You get dealt 1 damage minimum.
Okay. This is okay. This is fine.
So and then it inspires itself. It's your turn.
Four. Well, let's see. What do I contain? You know, I'm going to inflict arsenate.
What weapon are you using? I mean,
That's
what's the weapon type?
melee.
And what's the DC?
DC is 4. At least that's what it says on my strike.
Oh shit! So, oh wait, no, we're not using those rules.
Hmm?
Okay, it fails the save. And that gives burn, right?
Yes.
Very good.
Mhm.
So it now takes 1 more damage for every damage dice. And that's individual dice. So if you deal multiple dice, it takes 1 for each of those dice.
Okay, and then I'm just going to do a basic aggrieve.
Mhm.
Here is my strike check. Damn.
It dodges.
And that is all of my stamina.
It has 7 stamina. Let me see. You know what? Fuck it. It's gonna use a 7 stamina assassinate.
Okay. I'm putting up my tablet. Give me a moment. Keyboard.
Luckily, I'm pretty sure it can't hit you. I mean, it can't crit you. Unless if it gets doubles. Which it didn't.
Okay, do I roll my defense?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I do that 7 times?
No, only once.
Oh, okay. And 1 second, one of my kickstands was folded in for some reason.
Damn! Okay.
Sure, that I'm
Wait,
gonna kill
Are you
this
sure
robot.
that's your defense?
Yeah. That's what it says on my character sheet. Default goes default.
Oh, for some reason I thought you had a D6 agility. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm a fat fuck. I don't
Well-
I'm not fast.
You know,
You gotta do it
you
to
take
him.
74 plus 7 damage. 27 damage. Jesus Christ.
Let me get
But it's
the
your turn.
calculator. Let me get the calculator. Hang on.
I
Yeah,
don't- I don't believe that kills you.
I'm at 8 health though.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna kill this robot. Oh my god.
This isn't a robot. This is like a horned guy.
No. Out of character. I'm coming after
Oh,
the
you're
nice
talking about
robot.
Avray.
I'm coming after Avray. What the hell is this horse shit? Alright, sure, I guess. I'll do an aggrieve.
Yes. You should add Prankster's Gambit to it.
I'll add 3 because I'm actually maxed
Very
out.
good. Oh, damn. Yeah, that actually crits, I think. Yeah.
Good. My item die is 1d6. And it gets inflicted with curse.
Yes, we love curse.
And of course
It is
also
currently somber.
and also the bird.
So it takes 7 and then 8. Because lightweight also increases it by. You have 1 stamina left.
I will inspire myself. And if I remember correctly.
Yes, you're a blood player, so you get 1.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot my other things. Brute's got +2 to melee hits, and then Brutality is on crit with a melee weapon, 1 extra item die and add it to damage.
Okay. So roll d6.
2.
That's an extra 2, but still. Oh, wait.
Kidding.
But it's actually 3
Yes.
because of burn. Is that 15 health?
And then I'm going to roll my Inspire. Well, the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2. You know what? That's
2
acceptable.
is still pretty good.
Yeah, that's 2.
Better than 1.
That's like 1/3 of mine.
It's double of 1.
Exactly.
Kimian's turn. 4. It will astonish and then aggrieve. Yeah.
So that's just like 2 defense checks, right?
Mhm. Oh shit!
Oh, this motherfucker.
So that's a 15 for the first one. And a 4 for the second one.
Okay. Oh, wait. First one's doubles. I might come around. Maybe. Please. No.
You avoid getting crit on the first one because it doubles, but you still get hit.
Okay.
And you dodge the second one. So you take this much damage.
All right. And then I roll damage reduction.
You take 1 damage.
Okay. And then it's my turn again, right?
Plus the 2 charge, remember.
Yes, plus the 2 charge. 7.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. I will do.
Oh, right. You also get you get 3 Prankster's Gambit.
Oh,
Because
hey, I
of
can
Charlatan.
get. You're right. I get my gambit. I'm maxed out again. I really don't use gambit a whole lot. I don't know
You
why.
should. It's good. It's
I know I
useful.
should. Okay, I'm just looking. Okay. I'll do It already has burn, so I can't inflict burn on it again, or does that just make it stack?
It increases the tier. So it'd be second degree burns instead of first.
It's DC's 4, so. Hang on, I'm thinking.
I kind of do recommend it.
Okay, what if I did it twice?
If you did it twice, it would get third degree burns, and that's the max.
Good. I want to incinerate this motherfucker.
All right, so do I roll 2 Vim saves?
Yeah, because the DC's 4.
Wait, what's the thing that you're doing?
Arsenate.
Is that exhaust?
It does, god damn it. I can only
Okay,
do
so
it once.
you could use it once.
I will do it once.
It fails to save.
Very good.
It is now second degree burned. It'll take an additional 2 damage for every damage dice.
Good. And I still have 5 stamina, so I'm going to do 2 Aggrieves.
Very good.
Indeed. Do the multi-roll command.
First one crits, second one also crits.
Okay. Oh,
So it would be...
Yeah. Then there... Okay,
so roll 6 plus 1d6. Twice.
6 plus 1d6.
Mm-hmm. It is also now... it is
There's
now...
the first one and the second one.
I think this is
That's
unpleasant, right? Yeah. So that's 14 and 15. Oh, so it's dead. Very good.
Yay.
You gain 18 XP. Then you get 3,200 build, 140 block, and 180 drop.
Okay. Just give me one moment to math.
It also drops an item.
Ooh.
It drops its horn.
Very interesting. So it's got mob drops. Okay, I got everything all added up. Oh yeah, that's right. You make it good.
Here is the Cambion horn.
Very good. Into the Silodex you go.
Okay, now Roll stamina.
Okay. Five.
And which direction would you like to go?
North.
You head north, and the stream ends, but you find a very, very large crystal. This one is actually the same color as your chat color.
Weird.
It's like the size of a small house.
Good fucking god. Big rock.
What now?
I'm just gonna continue north. Basically just following the cave wall till I find either more people or something alive that's an enemy.
You find a massive hole in the ground with stone stairs leading down along the edge.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's take a look down, shall we?
You enter a cave dungeon. Cave. I'm gonna say this is a small cave.
Okay.
You arrive at the entrance. In the entrance is nothing. Roll investigation. There's like a bunch of those like wooden support beams for mine shafts. Like you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. 7.
Right beyond one of these wooden support beams is a little arrow trap with a tripwire.
How high up is the tripwire?
It's like at ankle level.
Oh, okay. I'll just step over it.
You go into the next room. Okay, what the heck?
Was it being stupid?
There we go.
Okay.
You go in the next room.
Here.
There is in this room. There are. Let me look up something. There are a bunch of moving mine carts that automatically swerve down tracks and into small tunnels carrying ore.
I see. This is a functioning mine shaft. I continue down.
Roll acrobatics, or no, yeah, roll acrobatics if you want to try to cross.
Sure. 5.
You get hit. You get nudged by one of the minecarts going at very high speed. If you take 5 damage. You reduce that by. Okay, so you take 3 damage after being reduced by your serious stuff.
Okay.
And you make it to the other side of the room. In this room, there are some enemies. Let me.
Hoping there wasn't, because I need to rest to get some more health back again.
There are just a couple of imps. They're wearing like mining helmets.
They're just miners.
Roll agility. Even though I'm pretty sure you're going to go first.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, never mind. The 3 go first. Let me. Actually, you know what? I'll roll their things anyway. Okay, one of them goes after you. The last one.
Okay.
Imp A, 1 stamina. It inspires Imp B. Oh yeah, Imp C seems to have a pickaxe that it's holding.
Ah.
Imp B has 4 stamina. It is going to. It's going to try to arsenate you. Roll a Vim save DC 4. You got to get a 4 or higher to succeed.
Okay, please.
You succeed. And then it's going to agree with you. Wait, hold on. It hits. You take that much damage before it's reduced. You take 3 damage. However, it's your turn.
I see.
Actually, how are you looking on health? Oh, I see. Interesting.
Horribly.
Stamina.
Horribly. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I see.
Going to get this robot. So we got.
Well, at least you have 3 stamina.
You're right. I have 3 stamina.
You should use some Prankster's Gambit the next time you roll defense.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 3. I'm just going to do a scry. I'm just going to agree. I think I'll grieve. In fact, I don't know. Let's just do Impy. I'll agree to Impy.
Okay.
Okay, so do I have the +2 to this from the brute, or is that
Mhm.
for damn? Okay.
That's for strike checks.
Okay.
Damn. I mean, honestly, that's not even that bad.
It's not bad.
It's probably gonna hit. Never mind.
I'm gonna kill this fucking robot.
This is why you add Prankster's Gambit.
I wasn't expecting to get.
Oh yeah, speaking of, you get 1, 2.
I'm at max. I'm at 6.
You know what? I'm gonna force you to have used 3 Prankster's Gambit.
You know what? That works for me. Thanks God. All right, so I'm gonna roll my
Anyway, you
damage.
dodge forcefully.
It's like It's like an outside force is making you move, and you don't know
Fuck
what
you,
it is.
use the game mechanic.
Okay.
You have 1 stamina left, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my damn. Wait, do I roll damage? So.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 3. And I got 1 damage, so I'm going to inspire myself.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to protect yourself?
You know what? That sounds like a better idea. That sounds like a much better idea. I'll protect myself. So I'll do that. And protect. 6. Okay, now I effectively have 7 health.
Very good.
Very good.
Imp C turn.
Imp C.
Stimka. It's just gonna
Stimka.
grieve.
Okay.
Wait, actually, what is this? No, yeah, it's just gonna grieve.
I'm using 3 Gambit on this motherfucker on my defense. I'm
Okay. So it deals 3 damage. Because it crits.
okay.
And roll your damage reduction. Okay. So you get dealt 2 damage, but you also receive 4 Prankster's Gambit
Okay.
from the enemy.
Okay.
Into A turn.
Stima.
It's just gonna grieve. You get 1 Prankster's Gambit.
Okay, very good. I'm going to use 3 Gambit on my defense. Because I seem very punchable today.
That's doubles, but also you dodge.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Imp B. Imp B is going to try to arsenate you, and then aggrieve. So roll a Vim save, DC 4. You succeed, you aren't burned.
I'm adding 2 Gambit to the defense check.
You've received 4 Gambit, by the way.
Okay. Still just using 2 Gambit. This. Right.
It crits you. You get dealt 5 damage before damage reduction. You get dealt 1 damage.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Four. We'll do 1 aggrieve on B and 1 aggrieve on C.
Okay. So the first one crits, and the second one also crits.
Good.
Imp B is down. Roll damage for Imp C. So that would be 6 plus 1d6. Yeah, he's down. Imp A turn. Stima. It will use Arsenate. Roll a Vim save, DC 4.
Fuck.
You receive first degree burns. And then the imp will protect itself. Your turn.
All right. Three.
Alrighty.
1 aggrieve. I'm going to add 2 Gambit for safe measure.
Okay. You crit.
Very good. So there's the 6 and 1d6.
It is on 2 health.
I got one left. I want to try to recover from the burns before it gets any worse.
Okay.
Vim save 4 still, right?
Well, what does it say on your sheet?
Give me one moment. Let me get it. Hold up. First degree. Yeah, DC 4.
Roll of save.
I got
Okay,
a
you
5.
recover.
Good.
Imp a turn. The imp will. The imp will aggrieve you.
Okay. I'm going to add my last 2 gambit to this defense, even though it's not going to do anything unless I get doubles.
You get dealt 5 damage before reduction. So you get dealt 2 damage.
Okay, very good.
Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 agrees.
Mhm. Oh. So the first one crits. And the second one also crits. So it's down.
Very
You
good.
receive 12 XP. You receive 24 build. And then 18 drop.
Okay.
And the room is now clear.
Very good. I'm still having, just give me 1 sec. Okay, so first order of business, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try to recover my HP before I continue.
You can do that next time because it is next person's turn.
Okay.
Who wants to go next? I believe it's just Leon
I believe
and
it's
Vix
just
left.
me. Vix. If Vix wants to go first, because Medley and I are going to go to a wasteland.
Okay.
Vix and Lex. No.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
You have just woken up from a nap.
Disarmament.
You can heal for, let's say, 10 times.
Okay. What's the roll on that?
It's just Vim.
Okay.
So roll Vim 10 times.
Hang on, I'm a little rusty.
Vim is the heart.
Yes. $25 total. That I think that that brings me to full health.
Okay.
All right. So immediately I know what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to go back to that.
Oh, actually, technically, you would have used charm because you have Steel Soul.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a save.
Yeah, it's Vim saves. Sorry, I should have specified.
Right. Yeah, I want to go back to that village.
This one or this one?
That one, the western village.
You glide over to the village. Wait, what run are you? You run 2.
Yeah.
So you take a while. You just retread the path that you took.
Yeah, that works.
And yeah, all of the village inhabitants begin staring at you again.
I immediately I fly over to the nearest one and fucking grab him and lift him into the air.
Hello.
I know what you are, motherfucker. I know what this is. I've played these games before. I know what a fucking hive mind looks like.
Yes.
Who the hell is at the center? Who is at the fucking center?
You will find out in time.
No, I don't take that. Can I do like a fucking psychic strike check?
Yes, actually. Roll diplomacy.
Okay. Diplomacy. This is
And this will be against someone's stoicism.
okay. Diplomacy. That's
Hold on, I just have to look it up real quick. Diplomacy for you is 1d6 plus 1d2 plus.
oh, that is just 1d6. I forgot the command.
Very good. Let me look up the stat block. Somehow this works.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Holy shit! Wow. So roll your charm for the damage. So it would be 1d6. I think.
That's 1d4. 1. Shit.
You see, for just like ever so slightly a moment, you see all of the consorts in the village wince. And then they're fine.
I just fucking pulled like a 1 in 10 chance to deal a single point of psychic damage. That's fucked up.
Thief, you are beginning to become a very, very troublesome nuisance for me.
That's my job. I'm so good at it.
A headache, if you will.
Yes, I do have a headache.
Much like the one that you gave me right now. Whoever this is going to target you with a psychic attack of their own.
Okay. And I guess I want to roll my stoicism to like.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh,
And this is a check, so you can add Prankster's Gambit to this.
I guess I did get one gambit from that last roll, but I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot meets it beats it. So that's gonna hit.
Well, you could if you get doubles. Holy shit!
Oh my god! Wait, no, hold on. I'm adding that one gambit. Never mind.
Normally, this wouldn't be allowed after the fact, but you're a new player, so
Yeah.
I'm cutting you some slack.
Well, I'll add the gambit to my doubles roll then. Holy shit!
So that actually barely makes it.
What the fuck?
Crazy luck.
This is Earthbound shit.
Jesus. So you being a master of psychic warfare, or maybe not warfare, but you're pretty good at it. You managed to dismantle their psychic attack with the slightest bit of difficulty.
Right.
And by slightest bit, I mean intense difficulty.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah. It seems you're more resilient than I gave you credit for.
Seems you're fucking not.
Well, we all have our bad days. What now, thief?
Okay, so I get the fuck out of there and I give them double bird. I flip them the double bird and I fucking leave. I actually shapeshift an extra pair of arms so I can flip them the quadruple bird. And then I get the fuck out.
Roll panache.
Oh hell yes, hang on. 5, that's not good enough.
You shapeshift some nubs.
God damn it. Not my nubs, dude.
No, the nubs! These nubs will prove vital. So where are you going?
I'm going to the other village. I'm gonna, I know who my allies are now, and it's the fucking
These ones?
Raccoon Mafia.
Yes. So you soar over there. Or not soar, but, you...
It's close
I
enough.
think it's hover.
Right.
You do the thing that you have access
Yeah, that.
a bunch of times.
To be honest, I'm kind of fucking scared. Why the hell did they have... Why the hell was their diplomacy roll 1d20 and 1d12?
I wonder why.
That's scary. I don't like that.
Some of you probably know.
Some of us.
So, you sort of fly over and land within the wall.
Yes, I do that.
Have you been in here before?
I think I haven't been there directly, but I know I've been near that place because after the side quest that I got, I arrived there but didn't go there.
Okay. So you in this village there are three buildings of note and a bunch of houses.
Right.
You find You find an armor smith and a bank
Mm-hmm.
and a snacksmith.
Snacksmith?
Yeah, where you smith snacks
Fair.
forged from fire.
Wait, Fire bad. Fire bad. Fire not.
Well, not necessarily fire. They might be using like stove.
They're using ice actually. They're forging the snacks with ice.
Yeah, like those ice cream sculptures or whatever.
They're making sherbet,
Anyway, where do you want to go?
gelato. I will go to the I'll go to the snacksmith because
Okay.
that seems like the obvious choice.
You head into the smacksmith. Let me see. So there are these snacks available, and you can also commission something, but it'll cost a little extra.
Snack commission.
Yeah,
I like candy blunt. Candy blunt is funny.
it's
Wait.
like it's a weed brownie.
It's a fucking weed brownie. I was gonna make the blunt joke.
No, because it's funny because like blunt actually does inflict dazed when consumed.
Oh, that's really funny.
So does any of
No.
this?
Oh no! Wait, I know what it is. Hang on. Hang on. I know
Hanging?
what it is. I know
Hanging?
what the fucking thing is. It's these. Looking fucking. It's these things.
Oh my god! Wait,
Candy blunt.
wait, hold on. Let me.
They're called the Pyralines.
Candy blunt. Does any of this look interesting?
I purchase a single candy blunt. It is most of my boon dollars, but I can't afford that.
Wait, you can't?
It costs 29 boon dollars.
Oh, you can't. Oh, right. You only have 250 and on your dream self.
Oh
I see.
yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe there's some place for monetary exchange nearby.
Oh wait, is that what a bank is for? Can I like exchange grist for money?
Maybe.
I go to bank.
You head into the bank. And the teller isn't a teller. It's just an ATM machine in the middle of a room. But this allows you to transfer boon dollars to other people.
Oh.
From any wallet that you.
Curious. I'll keep that in mind.
Including your dream self.
Oh, I'm gonna take 125 from my dream self because I don't need all that.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna go to that armor smith first because I'm curious about if there's anything useful there.
You head into the armor smith, and it's the shady guy from earlier. The guy you got the quest from.
Friend.
They're like, hey, you made it.
Hi.
Thanks for the help with the caravan. I got all sorts of stuff for you. It's all half off, just for you.
Yay. Thank you.
You owe me so much. So they have this stuff for sale.
I see. I like I like vehicle shirt.
Oh, that's kind of good, actually. That's good for alchemy.
Oh. What does vehicle armor do?
Let me see. I'm pretty sure it allows you to do something. I know that's kind of obvious.
I sure hope it does.
Oh, you get one charge at the end of your turn.
Oh shit.
So just free inspire every turn.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the I'm gonna buy car shirt.
You purchase for hold on. That should be, I think that's $9
Okay.
because it's 17 divided by 2 rounded up.
Yeah.
You obtain
Shirt. No.
the cloak of sick rides.
Oh. I can
It's-
work with this. This is
It's
entirely-
just a loose fitting cloak with a skateboard attached to the back.
That's awesome.
If you lay on your back, you can ride, I guess.
You can ride.
Awesome. Okay, what now?
I need to get rid of this fucking rat that I've been lugging around.
What?
I've been carrying a dead
No.
rat with me ever since I entered.
Ooh, is that a rat?
Yeah.
Can I have?
You want this?
Yeah, it's a rat.
Yeah, you can have
Do you know how useful those things are?
You can absolutely have this. I have been trying to get rid of it for like a day.
They will purchase the rat for $5 billion.
I sell it immediately. It's gone. They can take it.
You receive $5 billion.
There, I'll post it in item codes just in case this is like a red herring for later.
Yep.
I just wanted to free up the card.
He brings it into the back, and then you hear a bunch of clanging. Hold on, let me.
What the fuck are they doing? Are they gonna like upgrade him into a super cyborg rat back there?
You know. When he goes out of the back, he comes out with a pendant in the shape of a rat head.
Oh my god.
Hey, I found this in the bag.
Wow, you found that in the bag.
Yeah, special just for you. This will be 30 moon. But trust me, it's worth it.
I really don't want it. I've been trying to get rid of the rat all day.
All right. Well, if you ever want it, it'll be here.
You can. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be because
It's accessory kind. You know?
It is accessory kind. I take it just because the lightweight on my quartz bracelet is really, really getting me.
You receive something.
Something.
Give me one moment.
I have unequipped quartz bracelet. I just need like anything with a higher item die than this.
You see this.
Rat head on a chain. This needs to be like an insane item. Okay, that's really not that bad, actually.
Yeah.
Rat head on a chain. Can I have this guy upgrade other items?
No. He
Okay.
only specializes in rat.
Only specializes in rat. Okay.
Well, actually, I specialize in all things that begin with R. You know, because I'm a raccoon.
I see. I have nothing of the sort. Well, I have the cloak of sick rides, but that's nothing. That is
Nah, it has to start with an R.
yeah.
You got it.
Okay. I'm going to continue to peruse his wares because it seems useful. I should try to replace the headband. Hat
They do have
tie.
a plant hat. Plant is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Because,
That's-
here, let me show you what it does. Plant items, instead of stressing and just breaking, they have health.
oh.
So whenever they stress, they take 1 damage. But as an interaction, you can heal for free, but it takes 1 health from the item.
Interesting.
And then its equipped property heals it at the beginning of every turn.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I buy plant hat.
Yeah. So that's gonna be. There'll be
7.
7. Yeah.
That brings me down to 38.
You get the flower crown.
Flower crown. Oh, I'm out of fucking cards. I'm out of cards.
Well, you could just like equip it.
I know, but there's already an item in that slot.
You could sell that item.
I could. Yeah. I'll sell the old headband.
What's its hat rating?
5.
So you can sell it for 2 boon.
Oh, that's not. You know what? Sure.
You gain 2 boon.
$40, and then I equip Flower Crown.
There you go.
Yippee.
Woohoo. Well, there you go.
Oh
What
my
now?
god, the Flower Crown has Arsenate?
Well, yeah, but it's on an equipment.
Oh,
So you can't use the strafe action.
right. Okay, that makes sense.
What now?
I. hmm. Is that leader guy still here? The like boss that I met last time? I didn't even talk to him much, did I?
You go outside and you can't really find him easily.
Hmm.
How would you like to look for him if you do? How would you like to search for him?
I will just try like smelling first to see if any of them smell particularly fancy, particularly rich.
Okay.
I'm sniffing for the dawn particles.
Roll sus.
Roll for Schnorf.
Agility? No, it's Vim. Hang on. Yeah, it's Vim. Sus. That's doubles 8. Max roll.
Roll it again, and then add 8.
That's 13.
All right. You don't smell any rich people, but you do smell grease.
Grease.
Like
Vehicle, car. They drove away.
like hair grease.
Hair.
Very.
Grease.
You also smell the smells of cigarettes, I guess.
Mm.
And it seems to be near the center of town.
I go towards.
You find a perfectly normal-looking house. Well, 2 perfectly normal-looking houses next to each other. Yes.
Okay.
There is an alley in between.
Obviously, I go to the alley. Like this feels obvious. You know.
You in the alley, you find a little staircase leading down into a little door leading into a basement of some sort.
Does it have
You
one of
can't-
those like? Does it?
Yeah, it has one of the little slidey eye hole things.
Yes.
How do you want to go about this?
I knock on the door.
How do you knock?
Like this.
Yes.
Shave and a haircut.
The slot opens up and a consort raccoon peeks his little snout out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, "Hey, what business do you got with the Dawn?"
I say through the slot, I just wanted to say that I'm on board with whatever you're doing, because the other group of raccoons are absolutely up to some shady shit, and I don't like them. Like shadier than this.
It's you.
This
Hey,
is
come
my
in.
fa-
Come on in. Oh,
I don't
you're at the
realize,
caravan.
I don't realize that this door can open, so I shapeshift through the door slit.
What?
I just ooze through.
Roll panache.
Roll panache. 8.
God damn it, that's doubles. That's a really good roll too.
16.
God damn it, that's 16. Okay, you do that. You ooze through the fucking slot in the door. Everyone inside is unnerved. Oh, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Hey, boss. What kind of people are you working with, huh? And then the Dawn is like, "Hey, oh, how dare you say that to the hero? You don't know a shit. Yeah, they may be, like that. But, they got a good heart. I can feel it."
I mean, I don't have one. I don't need blood.
Oh, not that kind of heart.
Okay.
Like your insides,
Oh, I've got plenty of that.
your chutzpah. Your
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I have it.
Your guts, kid.
Okay, that I don't have. It's just like solid meat all the way through.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm getting a little sidetracked. I just wanted to say that I'm on board with everything going on here in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly prefer it to the other group of raccoons because
Oh, you went over there. Yeah.
yeah, I don't like them.
Don't do that. All right? Because they got eyes everywhere.
Fair enough.
You you didn't lead them here, right?
Hmm.
You didn't
Hang
lead
on,
them here, right?
this is a tiny fucking area. If they wanted to be here, they would already.
You didn't lead them here, right?
Would it make any difference if I did? You guys are a 5-minute walk away.
No.
Oh wait, I was flying.
We're like pretty far. We're like half the map apart. It's like half the map. Wait, hold on. And then they'd like pull out a map. No, it's more like a quarter, I guess. But still, that's pretty far.
And
Like that's pretty far.
And I got here in 5 minutes, so I was clearly moving fast enough.
Well, yeah.
Out of character, Cal, you did say I soared all the way over here. So
no, I said you didn't soar. I said you did whatever you have access to.
Fine.
A tier 1 flight.
Are we in agreement? Are we in agreement that it took 5 minutes? There's no way they followed me.
Yeah, okay.
No, they didn't follow me.
Yeah, they didn't. All right.
And then I wink, but I only close one of all 4 eyes, and nobody really knows what it's supposed to mean.
Why are you doing that? What does that mean? What are you doing?
Why am I trying to replicate human gestures? There's 0 humans here.
Oh, were you trying to wink? Yeah, we got that.
That's what that was. My bad.
I'm pretty sure that's like a cultural constant.
Ah, I see.
Like everyone has that.
Oh, okay.
Do you not know about winking?
In my defense,
are you stupid or something?
I was under a building for 200 years.
Oh shit! Me too. I love that trash can. You seen it outside? It's a good garbage can.
That's a great trash can. I wonder if there's anything in there.
Nah, I cleared it out.
That's awesome.
It's mostly just sentimental at this point. That's where I had my son. My son Gilbert.
Your baby boy is beautiful.
Yes. I love my son. Hey, you're pretty capable, yeah?
Yeah. Hang on. Excuse me, this is very unprofessional. I just need a moment to get the giggle out of my system.
Yeah?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Move it over!
Yes.
Anyway, you've proven yourself capable. I've got a job for you if you're willing to.
Of course.
Hey, there's some there's a bridge to the north.
Yes.
Made out of it's made out of the mushrooms that make up the land, the mycelia.
Mm-hmm.
But it's thin enough that I believe it could be cut off. If we cut off that bridge, there's a village up there that'll be completely isolated from all the others.
I see.
If we can do that, we might be able to to get them unbrainwashed without the others coming in and stopping us.
Okay.
I need you to help us when that happens. To help us isolate it.
I'm in. No questions asked. I'm in. 100%.
Alrighty. Just let us know when it's done. I'll mark it on your mini map.
Yes, mark it on my mini map.
The village is right here. And then you gotta destroy one of these 3 bridges.
Mm-hmm.
We'll deal with the other 2 if you can do just the one.
Okay, I can do the northmost bridge then.
Very good. All right, we'll do the others then. And then after we're done destroying them, we'll meet back at the village on the isolated platform and retake them. All right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Great. Yeah. Get out of here, boys.
You heard him. Get out of here, boys.
Get her out of here.
Oh, me.
Get out of here.
I leave. I leave using the door normally because I picked that up.
You 2 boys.
That wasn't how you're supposed to go through a door.
And he orders his boys out to go do the mission.
His boys and 1 alien.
His boys and the mold Fluffy.
Yes.
Anyway, you exit the dawn space.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to that bridge, like, right away.
Okay. Since it is unexplored, you gotta go there by foot.
That's fine.
So you go south.
Mm-hmm.
Roll stamina.
Yes.
Your stamina is 2d3.
Oh, really?
Well, that's still pretty good.
Is that doubles? Does that count?
No.
No doubles on stamina. Okay. Okay.
So where do you want to go? Which direction?
I'm gonna take the path of least resistance, so I am going east.
East is a wall.
West. Fuck. I was so, certain.
Okay, so you go east. And there is... it appears that this place has been blockaded by the people. But you can just fly over it, so it's fine.
Yeah. I go up east.
However... there are some underlings trying to break down the wall.
What kind of underlings are we talking? How many?
There are 2 ogres.
Mm. I don't really want to try and fight both of them, so maybe I can distract them by getting them to fight each other.
Okay. Would you like to hide first? Or attempt to hide?
I would like to hide. Attempt to hide.
Roll agility. Which is the green spade.
Right.
And this is a bunny ogre and a mushroom ogre.
Hmm.
You are hidden from both of them.
Excellent.
Add the hidden status to your sheet.
Okay. Active status, hidden, tiered, hidden.
And then I think that gives you it's only strike checks. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So what would you like to do?
Am I able to mind control underlings, or are they like too simple?
You could try to mind control them.
I'll try. I feel like it wouldn't.
Let
Surely
me-
this won't be that difficult. Surely ogres are just like. Surely they operate on like instinct alone, and this won't be hard at all. Surely they won't have like a million wit.
Let me see. Make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Diplomacy. Oh, diplomacy went up. What the fuck? 7. Kind of really wish that was better.
It just barely resists.
Hmm.
And now this ogre, the bunny ogre, is aware of you.
Hmm.
So roll agility.
2. Hmm.
You go first in the battle.
Okay. Is the other ogre not aware of me?
Yes, it's not aware of you because you haven't targeted yet.
Right. So 2 agility. Okay. I'm gonna try to clutch this. I'm going to try to take control of the other ogre.
Wait, what are you doing?
I want to try to get. Can I attempt to mind
Roll
the other
stamina.
ogre? What?
Roll stamina.
Oh, that was my stamina. 1d6.
No, your stamina is 2d3.
Okay. I keep forgetting. Hang on. 5. That's better. I didn't notice that my stamina changed.
Oh yeah, I updated your sheet to have the new stamina tables.
I like that. That's good. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to attempt to mind control the other ogre instead.
Okay.
Like if I can get control for just long enough to throw one punch, I can get them to fight each other.
Roll diplomacy again.
There we fucking go.
Hey, you do it. What action would you like them to take? You have access to any of their moves. So they
Okay.
can arithmetize, which is use action until it misses. They can try to arbitrate, which is like a grieve, except on hit add 1d4 damage.
Okay.
They can assail,
So,
which is 2 random attacks against random targets. And then there's just normal aggrieve.
do they need to roll for agility?
Why would they roll for agility?
To do an attack? Oh wait, if they're not in combat yet, then it doesn't.
Oh, you mean stamina?
Oh, stamina, right?
No.
Okay, then
You just force them to use something.
arithmetize. Arithmetize
Okay.
against the other ogre.
So be 1d6. I'm just gonna do it like a couple of times. Against the ogre's defense. The first one misses.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But the ogre does see that the other ogre tries to attack it, and now it is aggravated.
Yes.
All right. So now it's the second ogre's turn. The mushroom ogre will attempt to aggrieve you now that it knows that you're there. Roll defense.
Has my defense changed? Kind of. 6.
It misses. Just barely. So now it's ogre one's turn. It will inspire itself. It's your turn. And remember that you have one charge from your new vehicle thing.
Right. Wait, I don't actually have that equipped.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
So I just have the druid cloak on still.
Okay.
Actually, is that better armor than what I have now? No, it's really not. Like, there's one charge, but
You know.
right. Hang on. Okay, I have 4 stamina.
Okay, so as soon as this battle is over, the session is going to end.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Hmm. I think... Oh, I still have Implement of Traders equipped. Man, I'm gonna... Can I see if I can, like... I just kind of want to trip up the... actually... I still want to see if I can, like, lean into the whole getting them to infight thing, and I don't know how to do that.
You could try calming the if you calm it 3 times, its relationship with you will go up, which means it'll be neutral.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to calm twice.
And remember that you have the cute trait on your shoes.
Yes.
So you add the shoes item die on top of the normal diplomacy.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what cute does when equipped.
So then that's... Oh my god, that's 1d6... That's 2d6, 1d4.
Mhm.
Okay, That's 7 and 13, which, oh my god, they're both fucking doubles. Wait, but it's 3 dice.
So for doubles, you only reroll the dice that are doubled.
Right.
So you would reroll the 2d6 for both of those, but add the previous total.
Okay, so that would be
That would be
13 and
14.
Huh?
That would be 14.
Oh yeah, 14 and 20.
Yeah. Wait, no, you're right. It would be 13.
Okay, so both comms, that's 13 on one and 20 on the other?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I gotta roll stoic. Both times fail. So this ogre is tier 2 calmed. So it's appeased.
Well, let me remove hidden status.
So its strike checks are unfavorable against you.
Hmm.
And if it goes up by one more level, it'll be.
So it's not my turn now. It's one of the ogre's turn.
Ogre B. And it will assail.
This could be huge. Hang on.
If it gets a 1, it hits you. If it's a 2, it hits the other ogre. So 1 hit against you and 1 hit against the ogre.
Is this the first or the second ogre?
This is the mushroom ogre.
Okay. I have to assume the mushroom one is the one that I'm trying to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on. So on the hit against you, it gets. That's doubles. Gets a 9.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So that crits.
Ooh.
Oh, right. I forgot to actually put their healths up.
Yes, you did. I was going to mention that.
And then against the other ogre, it gets a 7. And it crits the other ogre.
Damn. Maybe I want this guy on my side.
So it gains it gains 3 charge. And then it stresses. So it takes 1 damage from stress. And now it's Ogre's turn.
What are the damage? What is the damage rolls? How much damage did me and the ogre take?
Oh right, you take 4 damage because it crit.
Okay.
And then the other ogre also took 4 damage.
Cool. Good to know.
And then it's the first ogre's turn. and it will assail. They both target you. That's a 6. Oh wait, right, it's 2 hits. Sorry. So the first one misses, but the second one crits.
Okay.
So you get dealt
4 damage.
no 9 damage. Not 9. 10. Sorry.
Why does the crit from this one deal so much more damage? Holy shit.
Because it has flesh,
Oh my fucking god.
which on crit adds the Vim die to damage.
Why does making it softer? Why is being soft and plushy mean more damage?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I love Tablestuck. I love Tablestuck. It's my favorite game.
Anyway, it's your turn.
Okay. So I have 4 stamina.
Mhm.
And I'm going to try to calm the mushroom ogre once. That's right, that's 1d6. That's 2d6, 1d4. 11. Actually, that's doubles. That's 23, I think.
Okay. The mushroom ogre is now where's the fucking where is it? It's pacified. So it now will no longer attack you, as long as you don't attack it.
Okay, You know
You
what?
still have 2 stamina, right?
Yes. I am going to bribe the mushroom imp with the sweet mush in my Silodex to fucking deck the other ogre in the goddamn face.
Okay. The ogre. You know what? Roll diplomacy. However, not with the
Yes, so just 2d6.
yes.
Oh my god.
And
That's really
it will
bad.
roll
No.
sus.
Do I roll sus or he?
He will.
Okay. Oh, that's dope. That's fucked up. God damn.
Okay. It politely declines your offer.
Mm.
Because it thinks that the bunny ogre could beat him up. And so the mushroom ogre just runs away.
Oh my god. You know what? That's a real shame. I had plans for that guy.
Well, he doesn't run away. He just leaves the battle.
He just shimmies out of here. He's a gentle giant now.
And then
I'm gonna say that whole interaction went ahead and used my remaining stamina.
the bunny ogre chases after it.
Oh,
You can chase after them if you want.
this. This vexes me. This is kind of the intended result that I wanted, but I changed my plan halfway through to allying with the mushroom ogre, and now now they're just leaving. Now they're leaving like I originally wanted, and I end my turn. It's 11 o'clock.
Okay. However, as you stand atop the wall, having just defeated these ogres, you see in the distance a warship exit a meteor in the veil. And
there's a prospect ship.
Well, you would happen to recognize this warship because it's one of yours.
Oh.
And it bursts out of the one of the meteors in the veil with a frog temple on it.
Wait, does the warship have a frog temple on it or the meteor?
No, the meteor.
Okay.
And that's where we will end the session.
Yay.
I did not mean to disconnect. I meant to end the stream. Oops.
Have fun.
I mean, I guess I can because session over, but like
session over.
you all can leave. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
So how's it going?
How's it going?
Going good.
That was such a fun and productive